So we're gonna be talking about the top 6 traders that you can copy trade for 2020. I'm gonna share to you their performance, their history, at lahat ng mga things that I think are good, why you should be copying them, right? For those who don't know what copy trading is yet, this is the easiest way for you to invest. And so mga hindi pa alam ang copy trading, for example, ganito po kasi ang copy trading. If ever hindi kayo marunong mag-trade or invest in the money market, stock market, gold, Bitcoin, Forex, meron pong way na kopyahin nyo isang trader. And it's for free. For example, gusto nyo ako na trader na mag-handle ng funds nyo, ako na mag-trade sa pera ninyo, pwede nyo pong gawin yan. And it's for free. And that's what I've been sharing with everyone. That has been what thousands of Filipinos have been doing in trading. Yung mga walang oras or hindi marunong talaga or hindi pa marunong at nag-aaral pa lang, para hindi sayang yung oras, they do copy trading instead and while practicing on their own. And then once they are ready, right, they trade on their own, right? Yun po ang ginawa ni Arfe Gavilanes, yun yung nanalo ng 400% last December, yung nanalo sa eToro trading competition using real money. He won 400%, more than 400%, almost 500% sa pera niya. He started with copy trading and then learned to trade on his own, and then there it is. It starts with copy trading talaga. So now we're gonna be focusing on what are who are the best performers in the past years. Also, what are the parameters why I consider them to be one of the best for you to copy trade this year, right? I will strongly recommend, if ever meron man kayong ini-invest ngayon at walang nagma-manage ng funds niyan, get a fund manager, look for a trader who can trade it for you, who are already good, and we have parameters to know if they're good or not, and that's what I'm going to be sharing to you today. So if ever wala pa kayong copy trading account, this is through eToro, right? Nakapatent po sa kanila yung system, kaya hindi po basta-basta magagaya ito ng ibang mga brokerages. And if ever wala pa kayong eToro account, andyan po sa video description, there is a link there that you can use so that you can create an eToro account. If you use that link, that helps the channel a lot, and it helps me a lot in doing this, continuing our mission in financial freedom to help Filipinos become financially free, right? So please create an account using my link if ever. Ganun po. Don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel, Financial Freedom 101, and here on my Facebook page, if napapanood niyo po yung video ito, it's through Facebook. Please don't forget to like din, and then follow. Click niyo po yung following, and then andun po yung may nag-message kasi sa akin kanina. Click niyo, Sir Lloyd, hindi ko malaman kung may live ka na or hindi. So hindi niyo po na on your notification. So if you click on my page on the sa Financial Freedom 101, meron po dyan button na like tsaka following. Click niyo po yung following, and then may notifications po dyan. I-turn on niyo po para everyday, whenever the live is available, you will be notified that it has started already. And also, please share the video. Paki-share na po sa mga kaibigan ninyo sa Facebook walls ninyo, so that they'll know about copy trading also. It's the easiest way to invest in the money markets. Take advantage of the money markets, right? I tell you, sa US alone, in Nasdaq alone, $2 trillion ang perang gumagalaw every day, and we have to put at least dip our toes in that money, right? Yung mga mayayaman lang ang nagte-take advantage noon. Why not us, right? Let's get a piece of our pie in the international market. Sobrang laki ng pera na tumatakbo doon, and why not get our piece, right? So yes, this is the easiest way to get our piece, right? Let the others do the work for you. It's no guarantees, I tell you, but we base this on the previous performances of a trader. So before we start the topic, I'll spend siguro mga 3 minutes on reading the comments of everyone joining the live. Ayan, Air Plata has joined. R. Laurel Mendoza has joined. Air Plata, hi coach, happy new year to you and Miss Apple, and like a happy new year to Mads. Good morning. Nico, good morning coach. Alam mo saan makikita yung list of second liner stocks? Thank you. I'll post about that today, okay? List ng mga second liner stocks. I'll also give you my saan ko tinitignan yung mga stocks. I also use a different, what do you call this? I also use a different screener so I can watch that. Andres Awayan, good morning Sir Lloyd. Sa wakas nakapanood ka na rin kayo sa live. I'm excited here in New Zealand. Kamusta po kayo dyan sa New Zealand, sa Australia? Medyo magulo pa rin dyan di ba? Yung mga sunog. So, hopefully, everyone there safe. Pero New Zealand is okay naman. Chari Salvador, morning po. Joel Licaras, good morning, Sir Lloyd. And good morning, Joel. Jan Lo, alright. Good morning, Sir Lloyd. Time to short na po ba kay Apple? I am shorting Apple as of the moment. So, okay pa rin naman. I'm just speculating that the stocks will go down. But, so far, babounce pa rin yung nag-green pa rin yung mga international stocks kahit may impending war na. So ganun katindi ang US market right now. But maliit na lang ang volume, so I'm expecting for stocks to drop, but wait for the confirmation. Huwag niyo pangunahan ang market. Inantay ko lang ang pullback before ako mag-short. May nag-test buy lang ako ng nag-test sell lang ako kay Apple for the meantime. Manny Carpio, good morning Sir Lloyd. May limit po ba pagka-copy trade? Kasi for right now, I'm copying 3, including you po. Wala pong limit. That's the beauty about copy trading, which is what I strongly recommend. You diversify even in copy trading. Hindi lang po isa dapat ang kinokopya ninyo. Leo Abad, good morning Sir Lloyd. Shout out to my wife, Rachel Abad. Good morning po sa inyo. Amazing, yung mag-asawa nanonood ng Daily Grind. Alright, the family that invests together gets rich together. Kaya, diba? Let's get rich together nga diba? That's a very important. One lesson in my life is get a partner who has the same financial goals with you, and you should rock it up. Ang hirap kasi na ikaw, lalaki or babae, gusto mo mag-ipon and you want to be financially free, and your partner does not have financial plans and goals. Ang hirap. It will be the cause of so many fights in the future. So it's better na look for a partner that has same financial goals as you have, right? Leo Bad, congratulations sa inyo mag-asawa na nanonood ng Daily Grind. Joanne Lampagos, good morning Sir Lloyd. Have a blessed and safe Tuesday morning, you too, and everyone. Air Plata, Coach, sana next time may short tutorial ka rin sa vlogging. Or sige. Pag-usapan natin na shorting in the future. I'm writing all your requests down. Pwede natin pag-usapan in the future. Today, na-promise ko sa inyo kung sino maganda i-copy trade. Hindi lang isa, right? I have 6 right now that is the best for you to copy trade. Romel Agbuya, Bia, good morning. Junior Aquino, morning. John Lo, insights for ACB and AAL, sir. Thanks, time to buy na po ba? Right, so I'll write these down. Pag-usapan natin yan mamaya after our topic. Late din po notification ng FB sa akin. I was wondering bakit wala pa. Weird. I don't know what's happening with Facebook. But yeah, that's what I know. Dapat may notification yan. Ems Mark Cardoso, good morning Sir Lloyd, Ma'am Apple, and Lycan. Happy New Year to you and your family. Happy trading all. Present today, good morning Ems. Nori Awayan, good morning. Michael Masagka, good morning Sir Lloyd. Watching from Dubai. God bless you more. Good morning po sa inyo dyan. Malamig sa Dubai ngayon. So, malamig na umaga po sa inyo. Miss Grace Soriano, good morning Sir Lloyd. Good morning din. Joel Antolin, good morning. Ask opinion nyo on what list of stocks to focus first sa US market. Hirap if i-scan lahat yung sobrang dami. Totoo po yan. Alright, so we'll talk about that also. How to scan stocks to focus. List of stocks. Alright, I have a video about this already, but we're gonna be reviewing that today. Since today, we're gonna be talking about international market mostly. PSEI, I told you it's gonna be dropping kahapon sa umaga. Grabe ang tindi ng bagsak ni PSEI. And then nag-recover din naman but still ended in red. So that's what I'm talking about. I'm expecting PSEI to drop soon. Jeline Samortin, good morning. Thanks po sa concern sa mga Pilipino. Thank you so much. And Josh Smith, Mangrobang. Ano po mga steps paano magkaroon ng copy trade? Paki-send po ng link. Right, so link, I will be posting it in the comments. At if ever mahirapan kayo manood, tingnan yung description. Right, andyan po sa comments. Nasa comments po. Please create that link para makapag-create po kayo ng account. Google, Baidu, Beyond Insight. Sir, this is from Junior Aquino. Let's check it out. Ingat lang muna sa international market because ayun, yung sabi ko, magkaroon ng giyera. So, ayan. Shorting. Sorry. Alright, so, let's talk about the topic. Who are the top 6 traders that I recommend for you to copy trade. Ayan. So, what are the basis? Anong basis ko? Bakit ko po sila papakopy sa inyo? Right. So, for those who don't know what copy trading is yet, guys, ito yung copy trading, ha? It's under eToro, right here in eToro. And eToro, if ever ako gusto kong magpakopya sa inyo, for example, marunong ako mag-trade, gusto ko i-share yung skills ko sa inyo, pwede po I apply to be a popular investor. This which is what is here right here, this green one right here. Get copied, get paid. That's how you apply to be copied. So when you share your skills to everyone, eToro pays you in return depending on how many copiers you have, right? The more copiers you have, the bigger you get, right? So pwede ko share yung yung skills ko sa inyo. So this is a way for me to become a fund manager, easier way for me to become a fund manager. But I will not be holding your money. Hindi ko po hawakan yan. All I need to do is trade my portfolio. Yung pera ko lang ay trade ko. Their system, which is copy trading, allows you to copy whatever I do automatically. For example, naglagay kayo ng $500 to copy me. If I buy 50% of my port and I buy Facebook, for example, you buy 50% of your port with that, you buy Facebook also, right? 50%. So nakokopya nyo po. And then so whatever I gain in the future, you gain also. For example, I gain 10% in Facebook, then you gain 10% in Facebook also. So here, in eToro, once you have an eToro account, just go to this button right here, which is copy people, and then makikita nyo po dito may pang filter dyan sa taas who invest in any market. Kung gusto nyo po ng trader na yung nag-aano lang ng commodities or currencies, which is forex, or people na from Philippines lang or from America lang, if that's your preference, pwede rin naman. And how much they gained at least in and then during the last 12 months, pwede po kayo mag-filter sa inyo. And then meron po dito system generated na mga nagte-trending or most copied. So top investors, ito trending, mga nagte-trending na kinokopya ngayon, makikita niyo po dyan, most copied. Meron po dyan mga sikat na kinokopya. And then meron dito mga low risk score, kung gusto niyo mga low risk na players pero malalaki yung returns, andito po. So this is what you're gonna see. Right. So before I go to sino ang pwedeng kopyahin ninyo, I wanna share to you bakit napakaganda mag-copy trade. It's because of the transparency. Right? You can see whatever the trader is doing, and so you can test if ever gusto mo siya or hindi ikopya. Right? For example, ako, the transparency is here. I always keep my portfolio public for you guys, right? So if you check out my my statistics, right? So for January, negative 0.08 lang muna ako. I'm still waiting for the stocks to stabilize before I want to move again. So nag-aabang ako. But for 2019, I am up 10.96%. So if ever kinopya niyo ako January start of the year at 2019, you would have gained 10.96% also. More or less 10.96. Meron pa yung discrepancies eh. But anyways, we ended the year in positive naman. So that's for example. Pero my point is transparency. If pulahan ako, you will see here that pula ako. Right? I'm keeping my trading. I'm keeping my portfolio public so that you can see, guys. Right? If for example, ito August, September, I was negative 6.51. September, I was negative 5.11. So makikita nyo po talaga if yung performance ko, right? If you wanna copy me or not using this performance historically, then it's up to you. I don't recommend just copying me. I strongly recommend you guys copy other people also. Hindi lang po ako kasi napakarami pong mas magaling na traders dyan at subok na panahon, right? But this is the beauty about copy trading. You can see the performance. And I always tell you what is the biggest yung pinakamalaking criteria? What's the biggest criteria to know if a person is good in trading, or how do I know if this person is good to copy trade at the very least, right? For example, kasi dito sa Pilipinas, yun yung problema eh. Walang transparency. So may mga guru dyan claiming that they're good pero wala naman performance na napapakita. So that's gonna be hard. Just give me 1 minute. I'll check on something really quick. Alright, sorry about that. May kumatok sa pinto. Anyways, ayun, again, the biggest criteria is their history and their performance, di ba? So, transparency is very important so that we will know if this person is good to trade. So, that's the curse of letting people copy you, right? If, for example, ako, nagpapakopy ako. The curse is, if makikita nyo po ito, I have to keep my profile public. So, dapat makikita nyo po yung performance if ever gusto nyo magpa-copy trade. So, you have the option to keep your profile private. Kung ayaw nyo po makita ng ibang tao yung performance nyo, pwede po yan. Right? But if ever magpapakopya kayo, you have to keep this public. So, makikita nyo po dito ang risk score. eToro grades your performance in risks also. So, the lower the risk of the player, the better kasi mas lesser ang risk ng pera ninyo. This is graded from 1 to 10. Hindi nyo po pwedeng kopyahin ang mga high risk na traders. And then, makikita nyo po ilan ang nagkokopya. So, I have 285 copiers. So, magkano yung hinahawakan ko na pera? It's between 100k and 300k. Ito yung mga nagkokopya sa akin. So, 200k is around 20 million pesos. So, that's a lot also. So, makikita nyo po ang mga trades ko. Average profits, average loss. Yan, 54.55% profitable po ang trades ko. You can see here anong mga trade ko lagi. So, very, very transparent. May statistics po dito. So, kayo po, if ever hindi nyo po susundin yung mga i-recommend ko, at least you can find other traders and you can still see how they are performing. Even their portfolio, makikita nyo po anong nasa loob ng portfolio niya. For example, baka may moral issues kayo and this trader is trading marijuana stocks kasi may mga companies na nag-invest sa marijuana and ayun yung mga marijuana stocks. Right? So, you can see here, if nagtitrade siya ng marijuana, then don't copy him. So, there are people who are subject to that. So, we can respect that. So, with that, now you understand what copy trading is and what's the beauty of copy trade, how beautiful it is. Now, let's go to the top 6 traders that you can copy trade. Number 1 ko po sasabihin sa inyo, siguro, pinaka low risk and low reward from the biggest and better performances. So, I always recommend this. Kung kaya nyo po itong 6, kopyahin nyo po, tig to $200 each. Pwede po yan for a total of 1,200. Strongly recommend that. Right? So, we spent time for this. Olivier Danville, we spent time studying him. For January, negative 0.13 siya for this month. It's just still the start of the month. But look at this guy. Makikita niyo po from 2017, 2018, 2019, all green. Wala pong buwan na pula yan siya. So I'm expecting Olivier's to still recover. Mas maganda pa nga yan ngayon habang negative siya since makaka-recover yan. So aakyat din yan. And he should be able to close the month green. But man, I tell you, kung gusto niyo pong blue chips na slow moving, low risk, low risk, pero medyo low reward din, 8.40% is not bad for 2019. 18% last 2018, so that's very good. 2017 is 16% ang gains niya for 2017. So that's also good, right? I strongly recommend this guy. Look at the risk score of this guy. 1. Sobrang low risk, but still rewards are there. If ever gusto niyo po ng solid, right? I strongly recommend tatlong type of traders. Low risk na low reward na very stable, medium risk na reward na player, and then there's the high risk that you copy so that it balances out your port, right? At least 3. But if you can copy these 6 that I'm going to be recommending to you guys, I strongly recommend that. So he has 8,720 copiers. Sobrang dami. Ang daming copiers ng taong ito. He's handling more than $5 million under him. That's big. That's huge, right? So that's how people trust this guy. 8,000 traders copy him. And lahat ng 8,700 traders, copiers are ending the years for 3 years already in green. So this is how good this guy is. So if you're looking for a very stable na trader, then look at this guy. So he is 71.83% profitable in his trades. That's amazing. Those are amazing statistics. So all is profitable. So he's trading Forex. So I strongly recommend this guy as your base, right? Pinaka mababa siya. So this balances out just in case yung mga medyo high risk na traders mag-negative, at least siya naman positive naman. So Olivier Danvel, he's number 6 on our list, and alam ko po kayo mga andun dito sa stock market kasi gusto nyo na malaking gains. So we'll move to a better number, better percentage na player naman. Ito naman, maganda siya performance, and 3 years already. Finished 3 years on green. Right? Positive. So, wala kayong years na lugi. Ilang taon na kayo sa PSC and lugi lagi. Lumipat na kayo dito, please. Right? And then, just copy trade for the meantime while you're practicing, di ba? Para makapag-end kayo in green din naman. Next is Omar Etsa. So, Olivier Danvel. Write this down, Olivier Danvel. Next is Omar Etsa. Right? Omar Etsa. Sorry. You can search for this guy here. Screenshot nyo na lang po, Omar Etsa. Now, he's starting January with negative 2.66, but that's okay. Look at this. Show more. So, last 3 years also, he ended in green. For example, 2017, 497%. Amazing. If ever meron kayong 1 milyon, naging 5 milyon. Meron kayong isang 100,000, naging 500,000 yung pera nyo. In 2017, 2018, he still, may mga red, but this is to be expected on medyo mas higher risk na player. Kanina si Olivier Danvel, very stable, all green, very consistent, pero maliliitan lang kasi sobrang sure yung galaw niya. This guy, medyo mas higher risk, but you know this, the higher the risk, the higher the rewards. And we're seeing better rewards right now. 2017, 497%. 2018, 30%. 2019, 35%. Right? So, for the past 3 years, right? Again, basis po natin, longevity, performing, what do you call this? Consistency. So, consistency in years-wise for the past 3 years, he always ended in green. So, you know the pattern. So, most probably, 2020, mag-green din ito. Alright? That's how you gauge this. So, past 3 years, he ended in green and mas higher returns. Nakita nyo kanina si Olivier Danvel, 8% lang for 2019. But if you copy this guy, 35.12. There will be months na magpupula yan. For example, yung pinakapulahan niya was July, negative 7.28. Pero nare-recover niya naman September, October, November, all green. June, all green naman. January, 10%. So, magbabalance out yon. So, higher risk na trader, you can expect red months, but mababawi rin yan with these green months. So, Omar Etsa, 35.12. He has 5,000 copy years, trusting him. And these 5,000 copy years ended the year in green. So, kung gusto nyo na green din kayo, copy this guy, and 30% is not bad for 1 year. 30% is sobrang ganda na in 1 year for returns in investing in the stock market. And you can see here, may mga months na like August na umabot sa 5 yung risk score niya. You remember kanina si Olivier Danvel 1% lang. He is at 5% pinakamataas, and average niya is 3 to 4. So, he's right there. Okay? So, maganda pa rin ang risk niya. So, max drawdown is here, yearly max drawdown niya, pinakamalaking possible matalo sa kanya is negative 18 because of these mga months na sunod-sunod. So, negative 18%. Pero, you're risking negative 18% to earn 35%, that's still very good. That's 1:2. Right? Mas mahirap ito pag ang laki ng drawdown niya, and then mas malaki pa, maliit lang ang returns niya. So, that's not nice, right? So, mahirap po yan. So, that's the drawdown right there. So, isa pa yung titignan ninyo, right? Possibly, during one point of the year, he got negative 18. So, you better be ready for that. This is possible in stock market, but you're risking 18% to earn 35%, so that's very good numbers still, right? Trades niya, makikita nyo po, he's into Forex. So, Omar Etsa, I recommend this guy. He is number 5. Top 5 po natin yan. 3 years na consistently gaining. So, that's good. So, you see the pattern also. Then, that's how you know that this guy knows what he's doing, right? Omar Etsa. Next is, eto naman, girl power tayo, Ruby MZA. Si Ruby MZA, Heloise Grief. Okay. Yeah, si Heloise Grief. So, he's already starting 2020 with a positive already 0.85 for 0.85 for January. Let's look at this one right here. So 2017, 2018, and 2019, he finished the past 3 years in green. 2017 and 39%. 2018 medyo mababa lang, 4%, but that's still okay. 2019 very good, 20% rin ang numbers niya. 39, 4, and 20. So the past 3 years he closed it in green. So this one is good to copy also. So makikita niyo po copy years niya, he has 510. His risk score is just 3. Yearly drawdown is just -6. Kanina kay Omar, -18 kasi nasa forex siya. This one right here is -6 lang ang drawdown niya to win 20. That's very good drawdown, alright? So, you're risking -6 to earn 20%. So, that's very good for last year. Profitability, 79%. And he's trading stocks. So, mas mabagal ito. Makita nyo po kanina, mas malaki sila Omar sa 30%. This woman is trading stocks. So, mas mabagal ang stocks but much more stable. 100% profitable trades for last 22 trades kay Microsoft. So, that's amazing. 100% profitable din kay Google. On the last 18 trades niya kay Google. Lahat panalo. MasterCard. These are my recommendations. So, 100% din. 6.59% of his port. His trading is in here. So, meron siyang 18 trades with MasterCard, all ended in profits. Average is 13% and no loss, 0%. So, these are very good trades from her. So, Ruby MZA is into stocks. You can check him out. Also, yun yung pangatlo ko na i-recommend sa inyo. Okay, before we continue with the top 3, mas maganda po yung top 3 ko. So, before we go to that, I'm gonna read the comments really quick. If you have any questions, please post it here. Junior Kino, notice mostly of the top copy traders are focusing on stocks. Is it because stocks are more safer to invest compared to forex, crypto, etc.? Right. Ganito kasi, very good question from Junior. Notice the top copy traders are focusing on stocks. Mas stable ang stocks kung medium to long term. Maganda kasi ang forex kung quicker trades, right? Quicker trades, but these yung mga top traders kasi, yung mga nagfa-fund managers, they don't just sit down and trade. They study a lot. They spend much of their time in studying. Unlike yung casual trader na technical analysis lang tinitingnan, hindi po ganyan. These copy traders, when you're handling funds, you are responsible for the money of people, and that's a very big responsibility. So you have to spend time studying a lot. So if ever you spend most of your time studying, mas maganda po if ever sa stocks na lang muna kayo kasi mas slower moving kasi napakabilis ng forex, right? So it's very hard to trade there. So mas maganda po talaga is stocks when it comes to copy trading. Right? So that's the question of Junior Aquino. Break muna. One thing that is bit misleading of eToro return for copy trading is based on invested amount. If somebody invested only 10% of his money and has good trade, let's say 100%, this will be shown as return. Do I get this right? Let me understand this quick better. If somebody invested only 10% of his money and has a good trade, let's say 100%, this will be shown as return. Do I get this right? No, hindi po. For example, ngayon, portfolio ko, I am in Apple, I am losing 0.88% in Apple, which is negative $4.88. So if you look at my performance for this year, it's only 0.08. Okay? So hindi po lalagay ko kay Apple kung 0.88. For example, nag-gain ako ng 88%. Hindi yan magpo-0.88. This is only 0.08 because I only invested a small part of Apple on my portfolio. So, hindi po magkatugma yan. It is, ang makikita po dito is overall performance ng portfolio ninyo, not just in one stock. Okay? And percentage of your port. So, that's not, hindi po ganun ang nangyayari. This is for Kaidori. So it's also good to check for people that invest larger percentage of their funds. That's not entirely the case. Okay? So for example, my portfolio, very good example. Buti naman net, isa lang nasa loob ng portfolio ko. Kasi if your point is right, not meaning na mali yung point nyo, but you very good observation. If this is the case, now negative 0.88 kayo, dapat yung performance ko negative 0.88 din, di ba? But on my performance, statistics, it's only 0.08. So that's not entirely the case for Kai Doring. Jose Dennis Rosca Galuna, Sir Lloyd, good morning. Why ISM has not yet changed name to Dito in PSE chart? Wait lang, right? What's the delay? When is it expected to reflect in PSE chart? And what will happen? Will it go down because of the added shares, or will it go up after the change name? No, I don't think it will go down. It will just continue. It should adjust, but don't worry if it adjusts. Hindi ko pa kasi naggawa yung nagawa yung math eh. It should adjust, but don't worry, if ever mag-adjust man yun yung presyo, mag-a-adjust rin yung number of shares ninyo na hawak, right? So it's still the same value. You still, for example, you bought 100k worth of ISM stocks. Pag naging dito na yan and nag-change na yung price niya, for example, maging 50,000 peso, for example, yung presyo niya is gonna be cut in half. For example, from 6 pesos, magiging 3 pesos. So, meaning, you're gonna get, yung presyo niya is bababa, yung hawak mo, pero yung number of stocks that you have will be double to compensate for the amount. So, even if mas maliit na yung presyo na nakikita ninyo, the value that you invested is gonna still gonna be the same. So, it's still worth 100,000 pesos if ever mag-cut man ang presyo pero magdodoble naman ang number of stocks mo. So, still the value is 100k. So, that's nothing to worry about. Jerome Gamboa, good morning. Kaido Rins, like Olivier, he only invests right away right now 15 of his funds. So, this means, example, 8% return are based on the 15%. It's not the whole amount of funds. Correct. He's only investing right now 50% of his funds, so this means his 8% return are based on this 15%, not only the whole amount of these funds. Correct. Ano po yan? Ganito, if ever, if you're gonna see na on my portfolio, if I was earning 88, let's say for example, positive ito, plus 88% ito, plus 0.88%, ang makikita nyo po sa performance ko will be most probably 0.08 sa statistics. Kung yung balik na rin ito, 0.08 lang. So, it's basically the percentage of your portfolio growth. For example, my overall portfolio growth is only 0.08. Even if I'm, example, my portfolio loss right here is 0.08. That's because I'm losing 8.88% in Apple, right? So, percentage of my port, depende po yan. So, makikita niyo po dito. It doesn't, hindi po ibig sabihin na nag-loss ako ng 0.88 kay Apple, 0.88 to yung performance ko sa January. No. It depends on the size of the port that, the size of the asset that I bought, right? Percentage po yan ng port talaga. So, Jose Dennis Rosca Galuna, Sir Lloyd, good morning. Why has ISM not yet seen? As dito ay nabasa na natin ito. Junior Kino, on eToro profit on CopyTrade, example 10% annual profit. Is it the same as how we compute our other investments, example MP2, which gains 7 to 8% just comparing? Thanks. Yes, that's basically more or less portfolio growth po ito. Hindi po to overall percentage. There's still there's discrepancy here, but more or less, this is the portfolio growth. So, for example, you add this up minus your losses. So, basically, that's the difference. So, it's just portfolio. It's not the overall portfolio growth, but added of all the green minus the negatives. Okay? But basically, more or less, yes, that's your growth. If, for example, all green ito, yan, then that's what you are gonna be getting. Sir, kay Omar Edsa, sa possible red niya, ilang percent po dapat set a stop loss niyo para sa kanya? It's up to you how much you wanna risk. When you're copy trading, it's for more or less long term talaga. Right? When you look at a person, Omar Edsa, for example, Omar Edsa, you look at the drawdown, the statistics. You look at the drawdown, and makikita niyo po dito, at one point in a year, he lost 18.60% just to recover that, diba? So basically, this should be your stop loss, right? Because there's a possibility that he will reach to this. So most probably, stop loss niyo po is mga 20%. If you want to earn around 40%, which is his performance. So you risk half of the gains for 1:2 risk to reward ratio. So this is your stop loss. If ever he reaches 20%, then magsa-stop copying kayo. So that's how you look at max drawdown. This is very important also, right? How much is your possible risk? Magkano po amount na pwede i-copy? Thanks po. This is very good question from Jeline Samortin. You can copy someone for as low as $200 lang. Right? But I recommend, budgetin nyo po is around mga $1,000 to start copy trading. Kasi we're talking about percentage. So meaning, if ever mag $200 lang kayo, if someone earns 20%, 20% is just $40. So in 1 year, $40 lang ang kinita nyo. Sobrang sayang yung opportunity na may nag-handle na ng funds sa inyo. Right? May magaling na trader. May subok na trader na nag-handle ng funds nyo. Tapos maliit lang ilalagay nyo. But then again, you can start with just $200. Strongly recommend starting with 1,000 and then at least 3. You can copy up to 5 sa mga nire-recommend ko po sa inyo ngayon. So, Olivier Danwell, Omar Etsa, Ruby, MZA, tapos na tayo dyan. Let's see if you have any questions. Joseph Tanel, Sir Lloyd, paki-explain po yung calculating ng percentage ng gain based ng port allocation na kinakopy. Kasi yung invested amount na ginamit niya sa port allocation na maliit din. Kaya yung invested namin, example, 200, maliit din ang gain. Totoo po yan, but just look at the overall gains, right? Overall gains ng portfolio ang titignan ninyo. So, if for example, this guy invested 50% of his port in Apple, and that what you call this, that stock, let me open Paint para mas visual. So, yan. So, 50%, he placed it in Apple, AAPL yung Apple eh. So 50% he invested in Apple of his port. 50% of his port he invested in Apple. Isa lang, hindi niya ginamit ang buong port niya. But this gain, let's say nakagain ito ng 50% din. Hindi yung 50% na makikita niyo sa portfolio growth. Since 50% of his port and grew 50%, so his port overall grew 25%, and that is what you are gonna see on the portfolio growth. Hindi po yung 50% na gains from Apple ang makikita ninyo. Right? Yung overall portfolio growth should be 25% lang. Okay? So, that's the case. Reynald Aseo Abagay, Sir Lloyd, pag ang add funds ako sa'yo, yun pa rin ba yung makakopya ko, di ba? So, pag nag-add funds kayo, the moment you add funds, i-allocate niya rin yan sa mga anong linagay ko na stock. So, it's gonna add funds. For example, meron na tayong hawak na Apple ngayon. If you add funds, then madadagdagan lang yung Apple na hinahawakan ninyo, but at the current price. Okay? Boogeyman, sir, ano po pwede valid ID kay eToro? Pwede sa passport. Driver's license is also valid. Passport, government issued ID. Any government issued ID like actually pwede nga yung billing statements ninyo eh. Basta any government issued ID, pwede po yan. Especially yung mga hindi madali ma-forge. Lyra Ibanez, my topic, Sir Lloyd. My topic, Lloyd Bazar, Olivier Danvel, Omar Etsa, Mariano Pardo, Libor Vasa, Big Profits. Yan, si Big Profits is in one of my picks for today. Good pick. And already earned 6% within 3 months. Started in October 2019. Ayan, Lyra Ibanez. Good picks, right? He is diversified. This is why I want you to diversify, not just copy one person. So she is already earning 6% within 3 months. She started in October 2019. Galing, Lyra, congratulations. So you diversify into many traders. This is why I am sharing to you, dapat maraming traders ang kinokopya ninyo. Para hindi lang performance na isang trader ang makakopya ninyo. I am not advertising myself. If you wanna copy me, then go ahead. But I am telling you, may mas marami pa pong magagaling na traders dyan. That's why I'm not including myself in the top 6. But anyways, ayan. If you wanna join my journey in investing, and naglo-long term kasi ako ngayon, I'm still studying the market. Slow lang muna. But then again, there are so many better traders out there. And that's who I'm recommending today. Congratulations on your gains, Lyra Ibanez. John Philip joined. Thank you. Driver's license, pwede po. Good answer. Boogeyman, thanks po. Ano po ibang pwede? Wala rin kasi akong kaibigan ko ng driver's license. Postal ID should be okay. Meron akong lista niya noon eh. I can't remember. Let me check if meron pa ba akong photo noon. Ano ba ang mga pwedeng mga valid IDs? Leveraging, adding funds. Nope. This is the leverage guide. If I lost my list for valid IDs. I'm gonna be posting more about that today. Von Firma, good morning Sir Lloyd. Okay ba pag first week of the month mag-start ng copy trade? Anytime. Mas bagsak ba ang mga stocks pag gano'n? No, hindi naman. Anytime. As long as the trader holds the stock, that means he still is is convicted to the position. So malaki pa rin chance na aakyat yan. Junior Kina, thanks so much Sir Lloyd. You always clear and transparent response. Very helpful. More power. Thank you so much. I reviewed the portfolio of top copy traders. Notice sometimes they put stop loss and some they're not on their trades. What do you think of their consideration when they put stop loss and when not? The good thing about copy trading is you can talk to these people. For example, Olivier Danville. Sorry. Iba yung Olivier na ano ko. Right, Olivier Danville. On his feeds, you can post, hello Olivier, for example here, hello Olivier, you wrote that the 2019 yearly performance 840 is reality. Can you please confirm that this is really include also your fees and refunds? I'm quite sure the chart doesn't show fees, meaning blah blah blah. So you can talk to these guys. So you can post comments and then usually nagre-reply naman ang mga ito. For example here, si Olivier nag-reply kay Albert, hi please, let's have some humility. I do a first take for the market every time yan. So, nagre-reply po siya. So, if you are, hindi ko po alam yung strategy nila eh. So, you can ask why their strategy is like this. Why are you not cutting your losses? Or ganito, ganyan. Or why are you setting stop loss on your trading? So, you can ask the traders. They have their own walls and then you can ask them by commenting. Okay? So, this is the good thing about copy trading also. You can ask and you can learn from them. Why is this like this and that? What is your strategy? And then, if they explain their strategy, then you learn their strategy also. Okay. So now, let's continue. So, tatlo na yon. Next is, na-mention to kanina ni Lyra. What's the name? Lyra? Diba? Yan, si Lyra, yung nanalo. She mentioned one of my recommended traders who is Big Profits. Big Dash Profits. So, guys, write this down. This is Emmanuel De Jesus Bautista Lopez. Right, so this guy is my recommended for today also. Okay, why am I recommending this guy? He closed 4 years in a row. Actually, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 years in a row on a profit. So, that's consistency for you. So, number one ko po na Number one ko po na criteria is consistency. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 years in a row. If he closes this year with green also, then that's gonna be 6 years in a row closing in profits. Consistency is the key. This guy is good. He has 1,251 copy traders. He has meron siyang plus 33 for this year. He's handling 1 to 2 million dollars assets under management. So, ang laki nun. $1 million is 20 million, 50 million pesos. Ang laki nung hinahawak niya. So, yearly drawdown, 7.12%. And yung earnings niya is 14%. So, that's 1:2. So, you're risking 7% to win 14%. But yung 7% niya na recovered niya rin naman. Right? So, meaning last year, wala po siyang negative months. 14% total returns for 2019. That's amazing. And that's consistency right there. So, he's trading Forex. Forex naman po yun sa kanya. 38% profitable. So, his statistics is here. 53% overall profitable in his trades. Okay, so these are very good statistics still overall. So, big profits. If you just copied big profits last year, 14% yung gains nyo. Right? Para magka-gains naman yung investments ninyo. Right? Trading is not easy. Trading is not for everyone. If nahihirapan pa kayo, wag nyo po sasayangin yung pera nyo. Please spend time in studying. And while you're studying, mag-copy trade na lang muna kayo. Big profits. So, mag-copy trade kayo habang studying so that you won't waste your time and take advantage of the market pa rin at nag-gain kayo. Masasayang kasi yung pera nyo if hindi kayo magka-copy trade. Big profits. Next is Mariano Pardo. Right, Mariano Pardo is a green guy, meaning matagal na ito. And I'm recommending him because 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 years in a row, consistently closing the years in a profit. Meron siyang losing years pero kakasimulan niya pa lang sa trading. So most probably ito kayo noon. Negative. But after that, once he already understood the market, you can see the pattern. 45%, 2015, 26%, 21%, 2018, 6%, 2019, 34%. And now he's already starting the year at 1.37% gains. And that's still good for January, right? 1.37% is already very good gains for a month. Right? Gain is gain nga, diba? But then again, 5 years in a row. Amazing. So I strongly recommend this guy. Mariano Pardo, consistency is there. And I always like consistency because you know that this guy knows what he is doing for 5 straight years. You cannot ask for more than that. He has 4,000 copiers. That's amazing. Those are very good numbers. Yearly drawdown is negative 8.47. That you're risking 8.47% for 34%. That's amazing. So yearly drawdown niya dito 8.47%, and then for risking it for 34%, that's amazing numbers. So yes, I strongly recommend this guy. Top 2 on my list. See Mariano Pardo. Consider this guy. Also, he's trading stocks, right? Apple, Apple, right there. Google, right? 83% profitable in his trade. So those are very good numbers. He's focusing on stocks. And then lastly, some mga recommendations ko because it's already 9:20. We have 10% of 10 minutes more. Libor Vasa, my top 1 for this year. Check out this guy. Long hair siya, pero don't let the long hair fool you. This guy is amazing. So, I'm gonna look at the performances. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 years in a row ending in positive. 7.23%, 9%, 13%, 54% his highest. 2018, 11%. 2019, 36.2%. And it's already starting the year well at 0.47%. You cannot ask for more consistency than that. 6 years in a row na green. Grabe, right? So, consistency, you know the pattern. So, most probably, this guy is still gonna be on a positive for this year. Very low risk score. 3 lang po risk score niya. Yearly drawdown is negative almost 10%. To win 36%, that's 1:3 risk to reward ratio. That's amazing numbers. That's a very big risk to reward ratio, 1:3. Ang ganda po niyan. Right, so he has 3,000 copiers, $2 million to $5 million yung hinahawakan niya, nagka-copy sa kanya. 83% profitable in his trades. Those are very, very good numbers. I tell you, these are very good numbers. AMD, 100% profitable in his last 5 trades. So you can see these statistics also. Okay? So these are the best traders I can recommend for you to in 2020. You start with your year copying these people. If you can copy all 6, the better. Wag lang po isang tao ang kinakopya ninyo. Right? Wag lang po dalawa. I strongly recommend you diversify. Like Lyra earlier, she mentioned she is copy trading many people. I am one of them, and she is already earning 6% for just 3 months. That's amazing. Those are amazing numbers, right? So copy trading is here. Take advantage of it. If you ask me what's the best way to invest in the money markets, money market is the high risk, high reward na investment. So, malaki ang pera dito. And what's the best way to invest in it? Hands down, copy trading. Wala kayong gagawin. It's for free. It's just that, meron siyang, di ba, pag nagtitrade tayo, may broker fees. So, same here in the Philippines, whenever you trade, you pay broker fees. We pay broker fees sa eToro, which is cheaper than PSE. Mas mura pa sa eToro. So, do not give me the excuse na mas mahal ng mga fees ni eToro kasi mas mura pa si eToro kaysa sa PSE mag-trade. So eToro, from those broker fees, yun po yung binibigay nila na pasweldo or reward for these people who are sharing their skills. So basically, on your end, it's for free. Si eToro na nagsho-shoulder not. eToro is not greedy this way. This is why I love eToro. And this is why they're very successful. They're the biggest broker right now internationally. And because of this, they're not greedy. Hindi po lang sinasarili yung pera na nakukuha nila sa broker fees from you guys. Now,
May question kanina, Sir Lloyd, sa international market, ang dami kasing stocks na available and it's very hard to filter. Since we have time available, it's very hard to filter the stocks to review. Ano ba yung dapat ko rini-review? Right? We study about fundamentals, diba? We look at the companies, performance, how good the companies are, diba? I tell you, there's a shortcut way to do that. There is a very easy way to do that. Let the fund managers, do the research for you. The best fund managers out there sa international market, alam nyo sino? Diba? Sila Carl Icahn, sila Tito Warren Buffett. So, look at what Warren Buffett is, what are the companies Warren Buffett are investing in. So, meaning kasi, pag nag-invest si Warren Buffett dyan, that means he spent millions to study those companies already. Millions that we don't have. So, we just piggyback on them. So, for example, dito si Tito Warren Buffett, CF. This is Berkshire Hathaway. So, sobrang laki ni eToro. Berkshire Hathaway, si Warren Buffett wanted to get a piece of the pie of the investors in eToro. So, they are sharing their sharing their skills also. Si Warren Buffett, nagpapa-CopyTrade din siya. Right, with their funds, right? So, he's already up 0.15 for January. Look at that, 2019, kung kumopya kay Tito Warren, you should have been up 33.5% from Warren Buffett, right? 2019, okay? Kaso nga lang, ang funds na ito is cost $5,000. So that's 250,000 pesos, which we don't have. So now, we're talking about filtering. What are the companies that you should be looking at? The companies that you should be looking at are what companies Warren Buffett are looking at also, right? If Warren Buffett is holding these companies, then most probably these companies are fundamentally good. Diba? Simple as that. So how do you look at that? Look for Warren Buffett, go to his portfolio, and then view all. Makikita nyo po ang stocks na hawak niya. Apple, Bank of America, Coca-Cola, Wells Fargo, AXP, KHC, USB, JPM, DAL, JES. So, these companies are already filtered by Mr. Warren Buffett himself. These are the companies that he's investing in. So, these are the companies na nasa watch list nyo rin dapat. Okay? So, simple as that then. You just click on the company. For example, hindi ko to kilala let's say, si PNC Financial Services. He's already up 4% dito. So, hindi ko ito kilala. Then, just click on it and then do your study. If gusto nyo rin ba si PNC. Gusto nga ni Tito Warren yan eh. Bakit hindi nyo rin gusto? So, you just click on the plus and put it in your watch list. Example, pwede kayong gumawa ng watch list. You can add it in your watch list. And then, ang trabaho nyo na lang is look at the charts. And then, tingnan nyo na lang ang chart ni PNC kung pwede na bang pasukin on the pullbacks or nag-breakout ba. So, ganun na lang. So, also, Carl Icahn, ito rin si Carl Icahn, one of the best, one of the best fund managers also out there. Last year, he's up 15.95%. So, just look at the stocks that he's invested in. Again, go to portfolio. And then, go to view all right here. And then, there it is. These are the companies that he is investing in. Most probably, these companies are already very good. Bakit nila hahawakan yan kung hindi nila gusto ang company? If hindi nila napag-aralan, diba? So, look at these companies. One of my favorites here is Oxy. Right? So, pwede nyo pong tingnan dyan si Oxy. Right? Portfolio, view all, then si Oxy. Ayan, why is he handling Oxy? Just click on Oxy and then click on chart. Tingnan niyo po gaano kaganda ang galaw ni Oxy ngayon. Right, there it is. So, it's on a rally right now. So, Oxy is very good. Diba? So, at least you know how to look for stocks already. Okay? That's the easiest way to look for stocks. I'm gonna go to the comments now. We still have 2 minutes available. Boogeyman, thanks. Ano po pwede? Kaibigan na yan. Von, Sir Lloyd, mas okay first week. I already read that. Junior. Jampol, sikat, good morning. Sir, pahabol lang pizza please. Double bottom po. I already recommended pizza dito on this green and it's still on the support, pizza is still okay for me. Just cut loss below that. Still recommending pizza for you guys. I just recommended that last week, I believe. Junior Kino, Pag-ibig, SSS, kahit anong government ID. That's okay. Thanks, sir. Dax from Dax Asejo. Alright, good morning, Dax. Red Edgar Galang, good morning, Sir Lloyd. I-copy balance. Lodi ko, I copy balance AM and Carlo Albertov. Syempre, mas Lodi kita. Thank you so much. Darwin Espera, shout out po kay Justin and Michael. Good morning po sa inyo. AKP Raysang, good morning. Melanie, Jaring, sir, paano pag halong green and red yung nasa portfolio ng person, i-copy open trade po or hindi? Yes, just copy open trades because if the trader is holding that asset, that means he still believes that it will still go up. So don't worry about that. Huwag nyo na po i-micromanage. Just copy him. Siya na po ang mag-micromanage dyan. Jovi Roy, thanks Sir Lloyd for creating contents like this. More blessings to you and to all of us. Thank you so much din po. Francis Vergara, sir, any suggestion magkano ang manageable amount money for international trade? Start with the amount that you're comfortable with. When you invest, ito guys, lesson when you invest, start with basura na money. Basura money is meaning money you can afford to lose. For example, bili ko sana ng iPhone ito. Ang iPhone is something that something that depreciates, nawawala ang value ng iPhone, di ba? Nagbumura yan. So that's money you're okay to lose. Pwede ring mawala ang iPhone. Pwede mawala iPhone. So that's money you can afford to lose. So instead of putting it in iPhone, then put it in the stock market. Para kung mawala man yan, walang emotions. That's one of the key on mastering your emotions. Wag po pera na importante. Kaya po, nagagalit kayo or na-frustrate kayo sa market is because you're putting in money that you cannot afford to lose. Important money should not be placed in stock market. So, it's up to you. I strongly recommend. Yung akin kasi, iba-iba tayo ng level of finances already. So, for example, if I say 50,000 for me is okay na wala sa akin, baka hindi po sa inyo, baka masakit po ang 50,000. So, it's really hard to say. Hindi, ang hirap eh. So, siguro mga $1,000 will be a very good start already in the international market. Should you really want to ask me? Reynald Aseo, bagay Sir Lloyd, mga napanood ko so far, 3 stocks for long term, Apple, Amazon, Google. These are very good stocks. Tingnan nyo po yung tinuro ko sa inyo kanina. Tingnan nyo ano hinawakan ni Warren Buffett. And then, yun yung mga tingnan nyo stocks. Reynald, Aseo, bagay. Pero sa ngayon, not good to buy yet kasi ang taas na. 3 stocks. Tama, ang taas na. Pinitawan ko na nga sila eh. Alright, so it's 9:31. That's all the time that we have today. Pasensya na if kulang yung oras natin. Tomorrow, it's gonna be a very good day to learn again. I promise you to create another content that is gonna be that's gonna be very juicy in knowledge for you guys. That's it for today. I'll see you again tomorrow. Enjoy your Tuesday, and as always, let's get rich together. Enjoy, everyone. Bye.